Jordan freaking Davis, number 2 overall. That is the suggestion circling around the Metro Detroit area for the Detroit Lions. You know what, guys? There's a lot of things that piss me off. I try not to be upset. What time is it? It's 8:13 in the morning. I don't want to be stressed out. I want to deliver a show for you guys where we're having a good time. We're talking about sports. But Jesus Christ. Because a 340-pound lineman ran a 4.8 4.40, he is the consensus number 2 overall pick now because likely Aiden Hutchinson goes number 1 to Jacksonville. That is your logic. We are living in a beautiful time. Let me tell you. Ndamukong Suh is the comparison used.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
Are you serious?
And just to put some context on this, Ndamukong Suh, all right?
Heisman
Who was taken number 2 overall, right?
Yeah.
So you can kind of compare in that way. I'm willing to listen, right?
Yep.
But I got to dig in deep.
Yeah, you got to dig a little deeper.
I don't let stuff slide.
No, that's why I love you.
The same Jordan Davis.
Yeah.
And same Ndamukong Suh. In Jordan Davis's 4-year career at Georgia, 7.5 sacks. Do you know how many Ndamukong Suh had his senior year? 13.5.
Yeah. What do you have?
And he was a Heisman finalist. And he was the most dominant, the most fearful defensive lineman we have seen come out in a while.
Yes.
That is not Jordan Davis.
Yep.
Jordan Davis looks like he'll be a very good run stopper. He looks like he'll occasionally get to the quarterback, but he's no Aaron Donald. He's no Ndamukong Suh coming out.
Right.
To suggest the Lions to take an interior lineman who at best will be a run stuffer, and a very good one, is egregious to me. It makes no sense at all. I'd rather you draft Kayvon Thibodeau than Jordan Davis at number 2. Please spare me the heart attack.
I would agree with you.
Jordan Davis, look, he's a nice player. Somebody will be very fortunate to grab him anywhere between 12 and 18, 20, depends where he goes, who knows. But you do not take him number 2 overall, given his impact won't be that of a number 2 overall pick. Was Ndamukong Suh a bust during his time in Detroit?
Oh, no.
I mean, statistically speaking,
yeah.
I think you could make the argument it was underwhelming. He was
After
a dominant
that first
presence.
Year,
yeah, I mean, the penalties added up,
yeah.
the outburst, unsportsmanlike conduct. But he was a unit and a problem. Hell, in the preseason his rookie year, he almost killed Donovan McNabb.
Yeah.
To suggest Jordan Davis should be the number 2 overall pick, it really throws me off. I'm not a fan of it. I don't think it's the right move. I don't know how you justify it. I don't mind people having a different opinion than me. I don't mind Jeff telling me, well, Adam, I think we should go with Malik Willis, even though that's not what he thinks. But I don't mind it as long as we can have a fair conversation about it.
Right.
You suggesting Jordan Davis to me tells me I need to go home, contemplate life, and if that selection was made, or if you are the GM, this is how I like to think, and tell me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
When I give my opinion, especially on football players, especially on drafts, it's not only my opinion, it's what I would do if I was that GM, given all the circumstances. And if I'm the Detroit Lions GM, meaning Brad Holmes, Jordan Davis at number 2 is not even an option. It's not even on my board at number 2. It's not even part of the top 3 that I would consider taking. My top 3 on the board at number 2 are Aiden Hutchinson, Kayvon Thibodeau.
I like Trayvon Walker a lot.
I wouldn't even reach there at number 2. I would not reach for Trayvon Walker.
But if you had Jordan Davis or Trayvon, if you had to...
Oh, wow, you're asking me to jump off a bridge, honestly.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
I don't think it's that bad.
I do think it is that bad. I do think, but that is not clear to me. Jordan Davis, number 2, I wish I could understand why, and I wish there was a true reason outside of, he's incredibly fast for a big lineman.
So combine. You think that's a really good reason?
The combine wowed a lot of people. It wowed me. Look, it was impressive. I mean, my goodness. A man that big can run so fast. That is impressive. But you are not running downhill as a defensive lineman.
Right.
Your 40 time is basically irrelevant. Your job is to stop the run and get to the quarterback. And Jordan Davis right now is a 2-down lineman. He is not a 3-down lineman yet. Blows my mind. Jordan Davis at number 2. Jeff, what do you think?
It's tough for me, and I see the Jordan Davis talk, and it's funny because before the draft, before the combine, I know people were talking about, will Jordan Davis fall to us at 32? That was the conversation. Will he fall? How far will he fall? Then the combine happened. Now the conversation is, will we take him at number 2? And listen, I like Jordan Davis. I think he's a guy that whatever team he gets to in the NFL, he's going to be an immediate run stopper. He's going to make teams shy away from running the football. That's all very true. The combine numbers are extremely impressive. I'm not going to argue that. I just think there's 4 guys I would rather take. And you mentioned 2 of them, Aiden Hutchinson, Kayvon Thibodeau, I would feel more comfortable taking despite the things people say about him and his mentality. Honestly, I might even lean a little towards Kyle Hamilton despite the bad combine at that point. If you can't trade out, of course. I think Trayvon or Kyle Hamilton, you have to trade out to get him. But Jordan Davis, I think he's interesting. He's a very interesting guy, a great, crazy athletic man for his size. Probably had the most impressive combine for his size and his weight. But to reach and take him at number 2 for a guy to come into the Lions and be a run stopper, I don't see it.
Is he Aaron Donald? The hell he is.
Hell no.
He's a run stopper at best who could get to the quarterback 3.5
got you a couple
to
sacks.
6.5 times in a great year at best. This is not a consistent 10.5, 12.5 sack guy every single year. He's an effective run stopper, which is great. Love to have him on the football team. Not at number 2 overall. There is zero value in taking Jordan Davis at number 2. Now, if he's available at number 32. Oh, well, you're damn right I'm on the phone. That sounds interesting. Jordan Davis at number 32, absolutely. But there's a big difference between taking an interior lineman number 2 overall who looks like Jordan Davis, who plays like Jordan Davis. I'm not a fan of Jordan Davis at all. Not at number 2 overall. I think it's ridiculous. I can't believe it's being suggested. And I would love to know why. If you guys in the chat, please explain to me why you believe Jordan Davis is a good selection, an absolute home run hit at number 2. And I don't even want to talk about, well, will he be a success? Let's say he is successful. What does that look like?
Yeah, what's his like ceiling?
What's a successful Jordan Davis pick look like? A run stopper? Okay. What else am I getting? 3.5 to 5.5 sacks a year? Oh, okay. Didn't I take 2 interior linemen last year? Oh, I did. Yes, they need help. Yes, they need to grow. But to select an interior lineman after I took 2 last year and number 2 overall, I would be the dumbest GM in the NFL. And not only would I be the dumbest GM, I would resign that night if I selected Jordan Davis number 2. That is a fireable decision. It's not even funny. I swear I'm not trying to be dramatic right now. Selecting Jordan Davis number 2 overall is a fireable decision. That's like the Jaguars drafting Sauce Gardner number 1 overall. Fireable decision. I'm not joking now. You don't make that move. You need an edge rusher. You do whatever the hell it takes to position yourself to get an edge rusher. And if Aiden is on the board and you take a Jordan Davis, I mean, you're just the Lions. You're back to the Lions narrative. I'm trying really hard to give you guys the benefit of the doubt. But Jordan Davis at number 2 is the most egregious pick I've ever been suggested in my life, honestly. It's pathetic.
Yeah. No, especially when I have 4 guys I'd rather take. I get it. Jordan Davis, he's 22, he's a senior, 4-year starter. And I would rather take, and I already mentioned it, I mean, if Aiden Hutchinson actually goes number 1, which you don't really know at this point, you guys can't argue with me. You'd rather have Jordan Davis over Kayvon, even Trayvon, or if you trade back, even Kyle Hamilton. Like, it's blasphemy to me. So,
hey, you made it all the way through. I'm so proud of you. Why don't you make me more proud? Like, subscribe, and watch another video.